Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now, this is going to be a quick update, so I want to make sure you guys all get it, because actually you guys gave it to me in my last video in the comments, so I want to give it back to anybody that hasn't seen it yet. Detroit Lions are pretty much officially releasing Devon Kennard from what I can tell. Now, I mean, everything is kind of weird, but from what I can tell, it's kind of official at this point. The Lions are going to be releasing Devon Kennard. So I guess they actually were looking to possibly trade him, and no trade ended up surfacing, which I feel like they kind of put themselves in a bad situation if they actually said, hey, we're going to release him. They're like, oh, wait, hold up. Nah, we'll try to trade him. Because now you're like, all right, well, if they're going to release him, then why in the world would, we trade for him? So I think it's kind of not a great situation, but even besides the point, the Lions are going to save $5.6 million in cap space, which does open up an opportunity for the Detroit Lions to go make another signing. I also think it opens up opportunity if the Detroit Lions want to try to make a big trade. Something has to happen. In my eyes, I cannot see a situation where the Lions don't make a big move. There's got to be something that's going to come. If that's a big free agent, if that's a big trade that the Lions need to save some cap for, something has to happen. I don't know if it's an edge rusher. To me, it's either going to be a defensive lineman, an edge rusher, a cornerback. Something like that has to happen. Maybe even Jenkins. Something's got to happen, because the Lions cannot honestly look at the mirror and say, hey, yes, it's a must-win year. Yes, we've been bad every year, and now we're looking at this and saying this is a good enough roster to win enough games. Like, come on, man. You cannot say to yourself that this roster looks good enough. Personally, I don't think it looks that good. And me, I've been really for a lot of the moves that they have made, but I don't think this roster is good enough. You don't have both your guard positions are questionable. They don't have to be great, but they're questionable. Defensively, you don't have an interior defensive lineman. You have some depth guys. You're losing your edge rusher in Devon Kennard. So you have no other guy across from Trey Flowers for most of the time. You have Slay, who I think you're going to hold on to. You have Amani Oruwariye. You have no depth there whatsoever. Your safety, you didn't add a veteran. You cannot be looking at this and telling me, hey, yeah, we're good to go, because you're not good to go. There's got to be moves that are coming. So the Lions have got to be planning something, or there's a Senate. They're getting rid of him to open up money so that they can make multiple smaller moves to fill out some holes and potentially add playmakers in the draft. I'm not sure, but it looks like the Detroit Lions are releasing Devon Kennard, which stinks, because Devon Kennard was a good player. Now, I don't know what Christian Jones' contracts looks like, but the thing with Devon Kennard, he was not a great coverage guy when he backed up. He was, I guess, viable, but he wasn't good at it. He was a pass rush guy. He had 7 sacks in last season and the year before that, which is big when it comes to how our pressure was. We didn't get a lot of pressure. So a guy that had 7 sacks looked like a world beater, because think about this. Trey Flowers had 7 sacks last season. So it's like, wow, this guy's pretty solid. So the Lions have to be looking for a legitimate upgrade here. You cannot make this move and then go get someone who's not as good. There has to be something they're getting here. He's 28 years old. This was the final year of his contract, so I guess this is the time to release him, but at the same time, no trade came through, so that stinks. So we got nothing in return. Something's got to give. Something has to happen. I just want to give you guys that update really quickly. Who do you think the Detroit Lions are doing? What do you think they're planning here? Are they planning a trade? Are they going to do nothing? Personally, I just don't see it happening. Something's got to happen, and I just want to give you guys that update. So I'm going to leave it short and sweet, just like that. Let me know your thoughts, comments below. I do appreciate all of you guys. If we have another update, I will give it to you. Until then, thank you for watching.